It's all yours.
All right, great. Well, good morning, everyone. So Rob Chickalo, CTO from etherFAX here, in case I haven't met everybody yet. And we have Chris Chickalo, who's been working on this project. So we're all here in our little makeshift lab with the Fujitsu scanner. We're going to approach this from the human perspective. What does it look like? What does it do? Where do the documents go? It's a very clean, very simple interface. We're all about human factors here. Having someone to just be able to walk up to this, push a button, put a piece of paper in, and watch it go. The Fujitsu platform, the NX Manager, has made it very easy for us to literally bang this out in just a few days. I think we did maybe a day or two worth of architecture review. We've never seen the Fujitsu product before. We opened the box and literally 24 hours later, we had a complete system up and running. And basically the Fujitsu product, or I should say that the scanner itself is, this isn't a mom and pop scanner. It's a very purpose-built, for you, Dan, I was impressed with the hardware. When you open the box, it basically looks like a little dinky little hardware device, but this thing is heavy. When you think about an MFP, it's got, heat transfer and print drums and toner and all sorts of stuff going on. So this is a very compact, very professional unit. Even, I don't know if you can see my finger, but even everything over the touch screen, there's a lot of membrane, type of, touch systems that are very clunky, very clumsy. We were very impressed with this one, Dan. It works very, very well. When the device starts up, by configuring the NX Manager, we came up with these auto presets, things that we would think actual users of this would be comfortable or familiar with. We even went over other elements like, do we mention color versus black and white? Do we mention 200 DPI versus 300 DPI? We figured those are just too technical those terms are too technical. So do we want a fax, a normal fax? Do we want to have an enhanced fax, which increases the resolution, is still compatible with everyday fax machines out there? Or do we just want to say auto scan, send it, forget it? If it's color, it's color. If it's black and white, it's black and white. The scanner does a very good job of figuring all of that out. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick demo. This device here is actually talking to the NX Manager, which is a piece of server software that a company would install. This is actually running in the etherFAX cloud. So we're here at my home office. This device is talking over HTTPS. You can see this sensor right here. I believe this is where you, I don't know if you can see my finger, but this is where, Dan, we're actually scanning badges and things of that sort. So the authentication, walking up to this device, really requires almost no thinking whatsoever. So I have a document here, that we printed out. It's an oncology document. I'm just going to walk over. Paul, would you like me to send this to your team's sales channel? You're muted.
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to walk up. Let's go to auto scan. And all of this that you see, these options, the fax number, these are very simple profiles that we literally created in minutes. If there's anything specific or workflows or anything that would be specific to Athena Health, all this stuff is easily programmable. And again, we've never seen this device before, and we had this stuff running in a day. So Paul, your number, I think, is 732-683-7059.
Verifying that right now. 683-7059.
All right. So I'll click OK, send it on its way. Keep your hands and feet away from this scanner because it will take your fingers off. It scans very quickly. It scanned, that's it. It's at etherFAX. So Paul, if you want to go ahead and share your screen. Yep. So now what happened there, this scanner presented the document to the NX Manager. The NX Manager has what is now known as an etherFAX connector. This takes minutes to install. And with a very small piece of software that runs in the background on the NX Manager, it creates the connective tissue or glueware to get NX Manager talking to etherFAX painlessly and seamlessly. So Paul, go ahead and share your screen. You should have a fax, and there it is. If you want to show what it looks like in Teams real quick.
Yep.
So whether you're Slack, your Teams, you're a WriteFax server, you're a Lexmark or Xerox device, our network is digital. We can send regular faxes. We can send to anything we want. So click on that bottom one down there, and here you can see here's the actual document, and it literally took a second or two, fractions of a second. I guess we have the time is off. We're still I don't know, maybe on West Coast time or something. I'm sorry, UTC. We'll need to fix that. But here's the fax, went through our network in full color, and you can see from the resolution, this ain't your father's fax. It's the digital scan quality that comes out of the Fujitsu is fully preserved, and whether it goes to a color fax device, or we need to turn it into black and white, or it's going to Slack or Teams or a mobile phone, we really don't care. But that's pretty much the demo. It's you walk up, you scan a document, you put in the number where it needs to go, and you stand back, and NX Manager and etherFAX will do the rest. And I guess next up, we're looking at, how do we tie into EMR systems via the FHIR protocol and HL7. Those are questions we'll have for you, Leah. So this is really just, the first step out of the gate. I think it's a little bit beyond a prototype now, but we'll do a full product review in coming up, what type of features do we want, on the screen? What's the best way to present this to the user? Are there other workflows to help get it seamlessly into the Athena system? And if nothing else, as of today, any Fujitsu device can now communicate with etherFAX seamlessly with nothing more than what we call our integration module, which is a very small piece of software that installs on any Windows workstation or server. And that's it. Demo's over. Any questions?